A vast volcanic ash cloud, traveling thousands of kilometers from Ethiopia, has reached parts of India, including Delhi, raising fresh worries about human health, toxic air and flight safety at a time when pollution levels in the national capital region are already among the worst in the world. And in this detailed report, we explain what triggered this rare atmospheric event, what the ash contains, how it could impact your lungs and flights in Indian skies, and why authorities are urging caution right now. A long-dormant volcano, Haile Gubi, located in Ethiopia's Afar region, violently erupted on Sunday, the 23rd of November, sending ash plumes soaring nearly 14 kilometers high into the atmosphere. And since then, strong winds have carried this ash across the Red Sea toward Yemen and Oman, and further eastward to Pakistan and northern India, with meteorological agencies confirming that the cloud entered Indian airspace late Monday night via western Gujarat before spreading to Rajasthan north, West Maharashtra, Haryana, Punjab, and finally Delhi. Experts say the cloud is moving at speeds up to 100 to 120 kilometers per hour at altitudes between 15,000 and 45,000 feet, and is likely to exit India by around 7:30 p.m. IST on Tuesday, the 25th of November. Volcanic ash is not like soft ash from a fire. It is made of crushed rock, minerals, and volcanic glass, which are hard, abrasive, and do not dissolve in water. And according to India Met Sky Weather, this particular ash cloud from Ethiopia contains sulfur dioxide, sharp glass particles, and very fine rock fragments. When ash and volcanic gases enter the air we breathe, they can trigger immediate symptoms including eye irritation, coughing, dizziness, headaches, vomiting, and breathing difficulties. And the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention warns that prolonged exposure can damage the lungs, especially in people with asthma, chronic respiratory issues, or heart disease, while very high exposure can even lead to suffocation, the most common cause of volcano-related deaths. Abrasive ash particles can inflame the skin, and invisible gases like sulfur dioxide and hydrogen fluoride can make vulnerable individuals severely ill in minutes. Children and the elderly are particularly at risk. Experts caution that as the cloud passes above Delhi, pollution levels could see a sudden spike, worsening what is already extremely toxic air. Environmental analyst Sunil Daya warns that the ash can intensify the capital's pollution load because it contains dust, silica, and several harmful minerals. Volcanic ash is also dangerous to aircraft because the sharp rock and glass particles can damage engines, sensors, and the aircraft fuselage, and in some cases even cause engine failure. India's aviation regulator DGCA has directed all airlines to avoid affected airspace, report any ash encounters immediately, conduct post-flight engine inspections, and prepare for temporary airport restrictions if ash contamination increases. Air India has already cancelled 11 flights, while Akasa Air dropped services to West Asia destinations like Jeddah, Kuwait, and Abu Dhabi, as precautionary checks continue. The ash cloud is expected to leave Indian skies later today, but experts say Delhi and neighboring regions must remain cautious about exposure, particularly outdoors, given the severe air pollution crisis already underway. And we will continue tracking the situation closely here on the Indian Express.